Welcome to our journey through the Red Planet. Today we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about Mars that you probably didn't know. From its towering volcanoes and ancient riverbeds to its thin atmosphere and potential for past life, Mars has captivated our imaginations for centuries. Get ready to explore the wonders of this alien world and uncover the secrets it holds. You know, when we look out into the cosmos, we often find ourselves dwarfed by the sheer scale of things. The universe is vast, filled with countless stars, galaxies, and celestial wonders that stretch beyond our imagination. Each twinkling star represents a world of possibilities, a story waiting to be told. And among these cosmic tales, Mars holds a special place in our hearts and minds, and Mars is no exception. This red planet, with its dusty plains and towering mountains, has fascinated humanity for centuries. From ancient astronomers who gazed at its reddish hue to modern scientists who send rovers to explore its surface, Mars has always been a source of wonder and intrigue. In fact, it's home to the largest volcano in our solar system, Olympus Mons. This colossal giant stands as a testament to the powerful forces that have shaped not just Mars, but our entire solar system. It's a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of planetary bodies. Imagine a volcano so massive, it makes Mount Everest look like a little hill. That's Olympus Mons. Standing at a staggering height, it dwarfs any mountain on Earth, challenging our perceptions of what a mountain can be. This behemoth rises 13.6 miles high and stretches 370 miles wide. Its sheer size is almost incomprehensible, a true giant among giants. To put that in perspective, that's about the size of the state of Arizona. Just imagine an entire state covered by a single volcanic structure. It's a scale that's hard to fathom. We're talking about a volcano so colossal, it would cover most of France. The enormity of Olympus Mons is truly mind-boggling, stretching across vast distances and dominating the Martian landscape. Now, Olympus Mons is what we call a shield volcano, which means it has those gently sloping sides formed by lava flows over billions of years. These gentle slopes are a result of the low viscosity of the lava, allowing it to spread out over large areas. It's a testament to the incredible geological forces that have shaped the Martian landscape. The formation of Olympus Mons tells a story of volcanic activity, tectonic movements, and the relentless forces of nature that have sculpted Mars into the planet we see today. As we continue to explore and learn more about Mars, Olympus Mons stands as a monumental reminder of the planet's dynamic history and the mysteries that still await discovery. Ever wish you had more time in a year? Imagine having the chance to experience more of everything. More birthdays, more holidays, and more time to achieve your goals. Well, on Mars, you'd get your wish, but maybe not in the way you'd expect. Mars offers a unique twist on the concept of time. See, a year on Mars is almost twice as long as an Earth year. This means that while Earth completes its orbit around the Sun in 365 days, Mars takes its sweet time. While we're used to our cozy 365 days, Mars takes a whopping 687 Earth days to make one trip around the Sun. That's nearly double the time. That means seasons on Mars are twice as long too. Imagine the beauty of spring flowers lasting for months or the vibrant colors of autumn stretching out over half a year. Can you imagine summer vacation lasting for over 6 months? Endless days of sunshine and warmth, perfect for outdoor adventures and relaxation. Of course, with Martian winters being just as long and much colder than our own, you might end up longing for those shorter Earth years after all. The harsh, frigid conditions could make you appreciate the brevity of Earth's winters. Living on Mars would certainly be an adventure, with its extended years and extreme seasons. It makes you wonder how humans would adapt to such a different rhythm of life. Would we find new ways to celebrate the longer seasons, or would we miss the familiar pace of Earth? One thing's for sure, a Martian year would offer twice the fun and twice the challenges. It's a fascinating thought, and who knows, maybe one day we'll get to experience it firsthand. Our planet has just one moon, but Mars likes to do things a little differently. Orbiting the red planet are not one but two moons, Phobos and Deimos. Now, these aren't your big, beautiful round moons like ours. Phobos and Deimos are small, kind of lumpy, and look more like potatoes than anything else. They're actually what we call captured asteroids, meaning they were probably once wandering through space before Mars's gravity snagged them. Phobos, the larger of the two, is even on a collision course with Mars. Don't worry though, it'll be a few million years before that happens. Chapter 4, Dust Storms of Epic Proportions. Here on Earth, we get dust storms sure, but on Mars, they take things to a whole new level. Imagine a dust storm so massive it engulfs the entire planet. That's what happens on Mars. These planet-sized dust storms are truly a sight to behold. Well, maybe not if you were standing on the surface. They can last for months, whipping up the red Martian dust and turning the sky a hazy pink. These storms are so powerful they actually affect the Martian climate, changing temperatures and even influencing the planet's atmosphere. Chapter 5: The Lost Oceans of Mars. Today, Mars might seem like a dry, dusty desert, but believe it or not, it wasn't always that way. Billions of years ago, Mars was a much wetter place. We're talking rivers, lakes, and even vast oceans covering its surface. We know this because our robotic explorers have found evidence of this watery past all over the planet. From ancient shorelines to minerals that only form in the presence of water, the evidence is clear. Mars was once a water world. Where did all that water go? Well, that's a mystery we're still trying to solve. Chapter 6: A Thin Veil of Atmosphere. One of the biggest challenges for future human explorers on Mars will be the thin atmosphere. I'm talking thin like a whisper, about 100 times thinner than what we're used to here on Earth. And it's not just the thinness that's a problem, it's what the Martian air is made of. Mostly carbon dioxide, which isn't exactly breathable for us humans. This thin atmosphere also means Mars doesn't hold on to heat very well. So, while it might be a balmy 70 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, temperatures can plummet to minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Talk about extreme weather. Pack your warmest coat because Mars is one chilly planet. The average temperature on Mars is a bone-chilling minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than any natural temperature ever recorded on Earth. And if you're thinking of escaping to the Martian equator for some relief, think again. While it might be a bit warmer during the day, those Martian nights are still brutally cold. Of course, the thin atmosphere doesn't help matters, letting all that heat escape back into space. So, yeah, Mars is definitely not a place for the faint of heart, or those who hate wearing layers. Chapter 8: Was there life on Mars? Now this is the big question, isn't it? For centuries, humans have gazed up at the red planet, wondering if it ever harbored life. Mars has always fascinated us, not just because of its striking red appearance, but also because of its potential to answer one of humanity's most profound questions. Was there ever life on Mars? Scientists have been tirelessly working to uncover the secrets buried in its dusty surface. The quest to find life on Mars has led to numerous missions, each one bringing us closer to understanding the planet's history. And if so, is it still there? Could there be remnants of ancient life or even living organisms hiding beneath the surface? These questions drive the exploration of Mars, pushing the boundaries of our technology and our imagination. Well, here's the thing. Billions of years ago, Mars was a much more Earth-like place. It had vast rivers, lakes, and possibly even oceans. The planet was warm enough to support liquid water on its surface, which is a crucial ingredient for life. It had a thicker atmosphere, liquid water, and a climate that could have supported life. Imagine a Mars with blue skies and flowing water, a stark contrast to the barren, dusty landscape we see today, and a more temperate climate. This ancient Mars was a world where life could have potentially thrived. The conditions were right and the building blocks of life were present. In other words, it had all the ingredients necessary for life as we know it to arise. The presence of water, a stable climate, and essential chemicals created a perfect recipe for life. Now, we haven't found definitive proof of past life on Mars, but the evidence is certainly intriguing. Every rock sample and soil analysis brings us closer to the truth, but the evidence is certainly intriguing, from organic molecules that hint at biological processes, to methane in the atmosphere, which could be a sign of microbial life. These findings keep the hope alive that Mars may have once been a living world. There are hints that Mars may have once been teeming with microscopic Martians. The search continues, and with each mission, we uncover more pieces of the puzzle, bringing us closer to answering the age-old question, was there life on Mars? Chapter 9: Seasons on the Red Planet. Just like Earth, Mars has seasons. That's because, like our planet, Mars is tilted on its axis as it orbits the Sun. But here's the catch. Martian seasons are twice as long as Earth seasons. Remember that whole Martian year being 687 days long? Well, that means each season on Mars stretches on for about 6 Earth months. So, imagine a summer that lasts for half a year. Of course, the same goes for winter, so you better bundle up if you're planning on spending a year on the red planet. Chapter 10. Why is Mars so red? We call it the red planet for a reason, right? But have you ever wondered why Mars has that distinctive reddish hue? Well, it's all thanks to rust. You see, the Martian surface is covered in iron oxide, which is just a fancy way of saying rust. Billions of years ago, when Mars had a thicker atmosphere and liquid water, the iron in the rocks reacted with the oxygen in the air and water, forming rust. Over time, this rust coated the surface of Mars, giving it the rusty red color we know and love today. Outro, keep exploring Mars. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through Mars. We've explored towering volcanoes, ancient riverbeds, and even the possibility of past life. Mars continues to captivate our imaginations, and with each mission, we uncover more of its secrets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing space facts. Until next time, keep